If I were to prescribe an approach for the coming fiscal year, what I would recommend is a budget estimate for the year on the 1st of February, which will carry with it a formal provision that at the end of November, when the first 2 quarter results are in for the forthcoming fiscal year, there will be a reset of the budget estimates, both in terms of the overall deficit projected, as well as the constituents of expenditure, depending on which sectors are leaping up better in the first 2 quarters than in others. So I think the time now is not for a single year, beginning of the year setting of the fiscal deficit, but for a piecewise approach with a rethink after every 6 months.
That would be for, say, this year and perhaps next year, you would say, as opposed to sort of moving into a range-like scenario for the fiscal deficit, which some say the Commission has suggested?
Well, the 15th Finance Commission suggested a range because they were still thinking in terms of a single deficit at the beginning of the year. And that's a good idea. I mean, I think the idea of having a fixed target has not worked very well for us because what it has meant is that there has been an attempt to stick to the target no matter what. A lot of expenditure swept under the carpet. I've written about this. Payments delayed, and those have had a devastating impact both on the real economy and on the financial economy. Think of ILFS, think of many other instances of where contractors were not paid simply because of the binding fiscal deficit target. So a range is a very good thing, but I think that it wouldn't hurt for the start of the budget year to have a fixed target, which will be re-examined after 6 months and adjusted within the range, so that there is a sense that there is a hand driving that the economy is being driven with a careful watch on the traffic and a willingness to change course if need be.